G'day my YouTube friends, how's everyone going? My name's Caroline and this is week 3 of November. We are churning and burning through this month. Here in my hand is $900. I don't know, do you want me to count it? Maybe I'll give it a count. I've been trying all different intros. I think I do. I love the one where it just hits the tray, but I have been trying different ones just to change it up. So 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 550s, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 595, 800, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, $900. So it is all there. No slap on the tray today, unfortunately, but it is there. And I have Pepsi in this fancy teacup because I bought like a bottle of Pepsi Max. And so I'm just drinking some out of a cup rather than the can. Okay, first up, wallet. What is left over? What isn't left over, I should say. Oh, left 5 in there. All right, in coinage, we have, oh, wow, that's a fancy new, brand new coin with King Charles. So we have 3, ooh, that is gross. 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, $3.40 in coinage, which I'll put off to the side. And then in terms of banknotes, I have in spend category, I have $20, and in petrol, I have 5. So we will restock that for $50 a piece. There we go. And I'll pop that in my wallet. Good to go for this next coming week, guys. So yeah, we have $25. So I'll leave this off to the side. I'll leave it under the teacup. Why not? And I'll pop that in rollover when we get to it. All right. So everyday spending. Let's go. All right. Just getting situated. You know what I've been actually, I'm going to start with movie suggestion. It's a classic, so I'm pretty sure most of you may have already watched it, but given that the passing of Diane Keating last month, I've been wanting to re-watch Father of the Bride so bad. So I rewatched the first one and the second one, and it is up there as one of my favorite movies. It is so good. Frank still makes me laugh, and if someone's having a downer moment, I always sing that party pooper song. 51, 52, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390 in digital spend. Yeah, everybody wants a poop. No, everybody has a pooper. That's why we invited you. Party pooper. You know that song? Anyway, to this day, I will sing that if someone's been a little bit of a party pooper around me. Family, I mean, of course. Wouldn't just do it to a random person. They probably wouldn't understand what was going on. So $35 have been added to Live Mouse. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 25, 210. But yeah, it was very sad to hear about her passing away. So yeah, I wanted to rewatch. I thought, oh my God, that's the perfect time to rewatch Father of the Bride, and it has been on my list to rewatch for a while. I love watching those classic 90s feel-good movies. Obviously, Steve Martin's also in it, and they're great. I love that those two are back together doing Only Murders. I love that show. That's another show that if you haven't watched it, I really enjoyed the first season and the second, but then I feel personally it's not been as good since, but other people that watch it, I know, love it still. So, and I still do love it, but nothing beats the first season. So 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 380, 390, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 420 now in head to toe. Next up is health and meds. That will get 35. Okay. 20. All right. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70. 370 now in health and meds. Boom. Gifting. That always gets 5. So 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, which is great because I'm thinking if I don't use this prior, I definitely want to do like an even better donation for charities at Christmas time. I also love giving to the tree that's sometimes underneath, sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. Underneath at the local like Kmart or whatever, you can buy a toy. You can't wrap it anymore, which is fair enough because someone's obviously just ruined it. That 25 is going into rollover, but I like being able to donate at that time of the year. Any time of the year is great, but I just really feel for the families struggling at Christmas time that have kids and can't afford to do the extra few little things that most like to do at Christmas time. So Fixed Essentials is up next. Vehicle Extras will receive 15. Very fortunate. You know, I've always had very good Christmases, and I really hope that if you do celebrate Christmas that you're in the position to also still have that. And it doesn't mean money and that. Christmas isn't that. It's about being with the people you love. I get it. But when you're like trying to host an event or you want to do stuff like that, buy a nice meal, share a meal, and you can't afford it, it's sad. Or some families can't even afford to put like the heat on and stuff, or the aircon in our case, because we're in Australia here and it's ridiculously hot most Christmases. So yeah, I just always like to be able to give a little extra, and I normally always do, but that's going to be able to do a little bit even extra, which is great. So I think I've put the 15 in. I got talking too much. 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 25, 210, and I did put it in. So that's that. Okay, here we go, because last week I finished these up and I'm redoing them for next year, and I've changed them to, what did I say, 10 bucks. So I'm going to put it just a dot above, right? And I'm going to put in $10. And then what I'll do is when I get back home, because I don't want to go looking, and I don't know, I can't see in like the bathroom there any nail polish remover and stuff. So I am just going to sort that out when I get back home. Car CTP will be the same. And then this way, it's going to be more than enough for next year, and I'll have whatever's left over will go to the following year. It just be good. Rather than do what I did this year and go for less. I think these ones are a little bit different, like I explained, because they're all due at the same time, and some will be oversaved. Like this is going to be perfect, 550. Oh, actually no, it'll be $30 shy. But the other one that's due at the same time, which gets the same, but the bill is less. It all comes out in the wash is basically what I'm trying to say. So that's fine. It's just those first two. There is not one that's worth more. Like here, for example, 52 times 10 is 520, but I'm only going to need 420. So I'm going to have $100 left over at the same time as the other bills due, so I can just use that. That's what I'm trying to say. $10. So 130 now. Boom. Bike CTP. Oh. This gets 5. So this is another one that's going to be short, but the others aren't. So 50, 55, 60, 65. Bike insurance. Here's another one that's going to be over by like $100. So that will help out the other one that's due at the same time. So 50, 100, 110, 120, 130. And then lucky last is other bills, which is great for overage. That's going to get 35. So let's go 20 in there. And I find the break point between 10 and 5 and slide that in there. 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 325 bucks, and that's correct. Basically a Bill's buffer. There we go, that's that one done. And before I grab the next one, I just want to do a Pepsi cheers. Give me, if you guys are watching, some 90s movies recommendations down below. Like Father of the Bride, I've been watching, I've seen so many movies though, so I still want to see some good recommendations though, because I might not have seen one. Like the classics, like Liar Liar and Jim Carrey movies and all those great ones. $200 goes into house 5152. I love watching just easy watching movies that were made well back in the 90s, that had substance, had, you know, great drama, great comedy. That's what I'm looking for at the moment. 10, 15, 16, 17 represented in prop money. 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So 17,900 bucks now in house deposit. Next adventure, aka England, will get 50. Oh, that's a horrible 50. I might swap that with my wallet 50. Give me 1 second. There we go. Because yeah, that was ugly. All right, gonna color in one icon here. Okay, so now we have 500, 600, 700, 50, 800, 50, 900. We're almost at $1,000. That won't even cover flights. But it's all good, it's saving, it's getting there. I'm expecting like what, 2 to 3 grand? When I say 2, more like 2.5 to 3 grand for flights, I think it is, return. All right, $100 is going to Christmas. Coloring, and you know what? I think I only colored in 2 last. That's right, I did 2. So I'm gonna have to color in 1, 2, and then I needed to color in 3, 4, and 5 for last time, right? I think that was right. Let me have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 times 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So 47 times 20 is 940. Let me see if that's what's here. Sorry, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5,900. What? Oh no, because I already put in the 100. Let me take that out. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 59, 40. Perfect. So then I'm putting in that 100. So that was what I messed up last time. So I need to color in 5 because I'm so used to just coloring in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm so used to coloring in 2 that last week I only colored in 2 by mistake when I should have colored in 5. So I'll give that 5, 6, 7, 8, 59, 50, 1,000, 20, 40. So ideally, if I can get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 55. If I can get like 200, maybe more, 250 more, I'd be really happy and content with that. And then I probably, I'd still keep going, but I would drastically drop it back down. Because I like to help out with food and, you know, all adds up. It's not just about gifts, it's about everything else that happens at Christmas time, and sometimes we go to the carols and just, there's things there, you know, food trucks, like it all adds up. 50, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 160 now in celebrations. Birthdays. Oh. Sorry, if I don't put that there, it feels like it wants to topple. Birthdays, 15. So now that's got 150, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. 260 bucks. But like I mentioned, this month is 2 people in my family's birthday, so that's drastically lowered. 25. But I'll unstuff that at the end of the month. This is for Padawan, my nephew. 150, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. So $375. And new tech is up next, $10 for that. So 150, 60, 70, 85, 90, 190 in new tech. Ideally, if I can get to, you know, what's a new iPhone here worth? Like around $2,000, I think it is. So if I can get to that by this time next year, I'll be able to get the new iPhone. The unexpected, 35. Oh. All right, so we've got 150, 250, 70, 90, 310, 330, 40, 55, 65, 70. 370 in the unexpected. I'm a little bit confused because I have $20. And I don't know what I've done. All right, we're rolling with it. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. And I shouldn't have 85, so I've completely forgot to stuff something. Maybe not. Maybe I've just done the wrong denominations. Oh well, I'm gonna just go with it. If I'm shy something in somewhere. Hang on, let me just see one thing, because if it's going to come from anywhere, I think it's going to come from here, and I think I might not have done digital spend correctly. Let me see, 391, 52, 50, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370. No, that's correct. Oh well. I'll figure it out later when I'm editing the video. Something short maybe, or not. I've just got the wrong denominations. Something's happened, but it's all good. We're rolling on. $20, there we go. Here it comes. $20, $20. That's what's gonna do it. And I'm not counting actually. I keep forgetting that. It just feels so unnatural. And you guys, if you're not liking it, it's fine, but it's just gonna be for this month. So. Next up is the money board, and I know I completely forgot to write it on the back where I was, but thankfully I remembered, which was the $5 no scrolling. So let's see where we get to today. 3, 1, 2, 3, DIY home repair, $20. Ouch. DIY home, 20. Just so I know for next time. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Pop that in there. And we'll pop that in there. Boom. All right. I might even just do 5 this time. So we'll do 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Love doing savings challenges. Highly recommend doing that just to be a bit more fun. And I saw someone else do saving challenges, and I thought this was great. Savings challenges purely for bills, right? Like, but fun savings challenges. And I think that's awesome because a bill is such a horrible thing you have to pay. It's reality, right? But I thought, isn't that so much more fun to save for something that's horrible, but you're making it fun? Because if you've got to do it, you got to do it, right? All right, savings gems. Do I finish this? Why not? Why not? Here we go. Have some fun in this video, right? I'm still not gonna, oh, yes, I will count it. I will count this one actually, because I'm gonna pop it in the back, I think. Oh, when there's new rules, it's crazy. So 1, 2, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $300. Exactly. challenge completed. Yes. All right, so that's awesome. So I'm gonna pop that in the back. I do have like a completed envelope here. So we'll pop that. Oh gosh, I'll pop that in the back, and then what happens is in my end of month video, that will get reallocated. And we'll be able to do that then, because it's hard on the spot. I don't know where it's gonna go, what it's gonna do. So I'll be able to think on that for a couple of weeks. Do we finish 2 in 1? You know what? I'm just gonna put in 5, and you're probably gonna be yelling at the screen, but how much more fun will it be to be able to complete one next week? So each video will have a completed challenge. I think that will be fun. I know, sorry guys, that's probably gonna get me a dislike on the video. All right, so let's go 10, let's go 15, and we'll color in 3 of these top-ins. 1, 2, 3. It'd be so nice if we can get this one finished too this month, and then we start a whole heap of new challenges next month. How exciting will that be? And then we've got $10, so we'll be able to color in 2 things. So we'll definitely do this top bit. And then I think this is where I might even do a bit more of the brown. And we'll color in the goat little tail here. There we go. And then we'll have a couple more. We'll get the face, and we'll get the neck, the background. Cool. All right, let that dry for a bit. We'll put that $10 in there. Yeah, that's good. And then we've got no more money, but Black Friday, that's coming up later, so we'll definitely be using that. It's just sitting there for now though, but there we go. She's getting thick. It's great, awesome. But there we go, another happy Wednesday to you all. I hope you're having a good week, and the rest of the week is just awesome for you guys. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now, bye.